25 most brutal tackles in football history. It's hard to think Felipe Melo was only going for the ball in this situation, or that one time when Zlatan had enough and switched sports to karate. But first, let's dive into this challenge the same way Jozo Simunovic did. We started off by admiring the firm tackle of Jozo Simunovic. I mean, just look at that challenge. To me, this seems legal, even though Miller does a beautiful acrobatic front flip. I choose to put this as number 1 to leave it up for discussion. It's a controversial tackle, so let me know what you think in the comments. Legal or not legal? That tackle might have been controversial, but this one? Oof. Peter Crouch had enough and decided to jump in with both feet, not even looking to hit the ball.
He was sent off for that tackle on John Obi Mikel, and his thoughts know after that.
Ouch. And speaking about not looking to hit the ball, what is Francesco Totti doing to Balotelli here? I mean, just look at that. Straight from Karate Kid.
Inconcepibile, guardate cosa fa da dietro, non si riesce a capire, ha perso la testa completamente.
L'intervento.
From one karate move to another, Xabi Alonso received one of the craziest kicks you'll ever see. De Jong gave him the kicks straight to his chest. The best part is him trying to play it off afterwards. Why do football players always raise their hands as if they did nothing? The most shocking thing is that he only gets a yellow. We all know about Erling Haaland, but today we're gonna talk about another Haaland. His father. He got absolutely destroyed by the menace Roy Keane. What in the... Just look at that tackle.
There are frustrations here for Manchester United in the mood really before the game and the difficulty.
But what Battiston received in the '82 World Cup was actually disturbing. It was a 50-50 between the goalkeeper and the strikers. Schumacher comes charging out with a dreadful tackle. Ouch.
He looks in trouble here, Battiston. Let's have another look at this. Oh, he's caught by the... Oh, dear.
That does not look good.
By the goalkeeper, Harald Schumacher.
This is not really a tackle, but I couldn't leave this one outside the list. After receiving a red card from the referee, the player, well, he gets frustrated, to say the least. What are you doing? Props to the referee for not even budging. If you can't even kick down a referee, maybe it's better to stay out of the field. Ever seen Zlatan play rugby? No? Check this one out, because he absolutely destroys Materazzi. Just look at that. The most shocking thing is that he only gets a yellow. Talk about not going for the ball. Kevin Muscat was at least going for the ball, but ended up missing the whole thing and destroying the player. Watch him pointing at the ball as if he even touched it.
The up and under, he's gone way over the ball. That is dangerous for Muscat.
Red card for Kevin Muscat, and he didn't even see a second yellow. It's a straight red.
And Zara very lucky not to get hurt in that exchange. Muscat kept flying in. He's missed the ball by a mile, and he's taken out Zara in that right knee area.
Although this one is brutal, it's quite funny. You can see the two Senegalese players going for the Argentinian twice before he finally meets the final boss, Claudio Caniggia. I understand trying to stop the attack, but damn, he went for stopping the career. Look at this. He even tried some weird kung fu kick at another Argentinian as well. Can someone explain how Stephen Hunt gets away with only a yellow with this challenge? Look at him jumping in with both feet. He clearly didn't go for the ball. I don't even know how he stands up after that tackle.
Oh, he was caught by Hunt, and that's going to be a yellow card straight away for the young Irishman.
But back in the day, they were not joking around. Peter Kavanagh's horror tackle is just the proof of that. You know those tackles when you see it's gonna hurt before it even happens? This was one of those. Peter Kavanagh was not joking around with this one. Just look at him flying in. Absolutely horrible. Let's talk about how Flamini got away with this one. He's known for his brutality when it comes to those tackles, but he didn't even get booked for this one. Look at him flying in. Just look at what happened to him when he received that tackle.
Oh, that's a red card all day. How do you not get a red card for that?
But then what about, this is the bit that, look, then he gets up and he's giving it around to the crowd like he's done well. He could have broke your Luca's leg. It's a disgrace.
Absolute disgrace. Well, they should look at that surely, and they should do something about that. That is a dangerous tackle.
Now, these two tackles are crazy, and they both happened in the same game. But not only that, it was the same player each time. Paul Gascoigne was hunting for people in that game. Just look at that. And look at the second one. Truly crazy. But that's not the only crazy tackle. Watch John Terry tackle James Milner with an almost career-ending tackle. What is he doing? If that hits, Milner would have been finished. And guess what? He didn't even get booked. Luckily, Oscar Goburn got booked after this two-footed flying Karate Kid kick. Like, what were you thinking? Most players jump up there and try to head it. There's literally no explanation for what he was trying to do. Speaking about no explanation, what is Gorka Pintado doing here? Jumping in with both legs. I mean, he's not even a threat to him. He's facing the corner flag.
That is a horrendous challenge. 3-game ban does not do that challenge justice. He should be taken out of play. I would say something like 3 or 4 months for a challenge like that. That will finish Robbie's career.
But usually when he's a threat, they try to stop the attack. That was kinda the situation for Steven Gerrard. Well, he could have just stopped him in his way without all the extra stuff. But why do that when you can hit him with a flying knee? Speaking about flying tackles, look at the Thierry Henry's flying two-footed tackle. What would you say about that? The referee had a lot to say, but after speaking to the Thierry, he decided to only give him a yellow. Craziest decision I've ever seen. But Kun Aguero definitely had something against David Luiz. Just look at that challenge. Was he trying to take his legs off? Jumping in like that is personal. It truly was personal, because watch this one. Ouch. And guess what? That's Aguero against David Luiz again. He clearly didn't like the Brazilian. Speaking about destroying Brazilians, you can't leave Pepe out of the list. In a heated El Clasico, Pepe decides to totally Brexit tackle our Brazilian right back, Dani Alves. Just look at that challenge. You think Pepe is brutal? Watch Ben Thatcher totally knock out Pedro Mendes. The ball is on the ground and Ben decides to elbow Pedro in the face, leaving him totally unconscious. What is he doing? And the worst part, didn't even get a red.
It's Pedro Mendes who, oh dear.
Now I've seen it again, he's late.
That was an ugly challenge.
Yeah, that's got to be on the brink of a red.
But this tackle, a blind man could see that it's a red. Felipe Melo decided to clear the ball, but in the same attempt, he almost cleared Lucas Biglias's head. I mean, why keep your leg up like that? As brutal as these tackles are, it won't shock you as much as when Messi decided to show us more than we could handle. Want to see more videos like this? Maybe one where we show you 10 most embarrassing moments in football. Click the video to watch it. You won't regret it.